Hey, what's good, y'all? It's John Cologne down here. Welcome back to my official YouTube channel. We're here. Not only do we want you to look good, but we want you to smell even better. And today we are back with I would say, unwrapping or whatever you would call this. But anyways, we got a couple samples in here, and we're going to get some first impressions. So without further ado, I'm gonna cut this open. That's that bubble wrap. You all know, we all love to just pop these. And I can't really pop them. Oh, there we go. We got one. We got more bubble wrap. Dang. All right. Get that going. All that pop. Go. All right. Now let's get rid of this. Kobe. Now, before I get into the two samples that I have here today, I should explain the difference between a niche fragrance and a designer fragrance. Designer fragrances are your Armanis, your Pradas, Coaches, like companies that are known for making other things like clothes, shoes, anything along those lines. And one of their products happens to be fragrances. Niche fragrances are companies that are primarily, or what they primarily make, are fragrances. And the biggest differences between them is, one, niche fragrances run you about from 150 on up as far as price point, and also you get a lot of natural ingredients in them, whereas in designer fragrances you'll have your price points, between 20, 30, all the way up to probably maybe a little over 100, in which you'll get some more synthetic notes in there, or predominantly synthetic notes in there. With that being said, here I have from the niche side, from the house of Parfums de Marly, and I have Layton and Pegasus. Now, Parfums de Marly is a company based out of France, where they tried to renew their concept of 18th century fragrances, supposedly when the greatest fragrances were created for King Louis the 15th, I believe. For all you history buffs out there like myself, I thought that was a pretty good note to give out there. So here we have Layton and Pegasus, and we're just going to give both of these a try. Now, those of you who have me on social media, a few weeks ago, I put on there that I was actually wearing Layton Exclusive, and this is Layton. So Layton Exclusive is the more darker fragrance of Layton. What I should have did was get Layton first and then Layton Exclusive, but I kind of did it backwards. So I really like Layton Exclusive, so I figured since I really like that one, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this one. Now, a little about Layton. Layton is what brought Parfums de Marly to the forefront. Anybody who knows Parfums de Marly knows what Layton is, and all for you fragrance connoisseurs out there, I'm pretty sure you all know what Layton is and what Layton is about. I am going to give a first impression. I'm going to spray this. Now, again, to all you out there, if you get any samples, any bottles in, and you get some sprays on the first pump, check that out. But give it a few try, and that right there. Oh man, okay. So on first impression, I'm getting like a minty. I believe there's bergamot on the top. I'm getting that citrus. Now again, these fragrances have a lot of natural ingredients in them, so this right here just smells purely natural. And Layton Exclusive was good. Now the difference, like as I said, between the two is that Layton Exclusive is the more darker version of Layton. Layton Exclusive has the main notes that you'll stick out on that is almond and coffee. It's more lighter where you get your more citruses. And also in Layton Exclusive there's more black pepper. So actually that's more, obviously because of that, is more darker. Layton is, oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Whew. Okay, that is good. That is, fellas, and this is just all first spray. This is all first spray. We're not even in the middle notes or the dry down. This right here, this bangs. So some of the notes in Layton that really stick out, apple, as I said, that bergamot in the top. You got geranium, violet, jasmine in the middle. And in the base notes, you have some vanilla, some sandalwood, patchouli, cardamom, and guaiac wood. Oh man, this is good, man. This in Layton, you're pretty much touching all the points off the smell, and just looking at the notes, you got your woods, you got your spice, you got your citrus, you have your powdery, and you have your sweetness. So you're pretty much touching every element in a fragrance. So Layton, I would say, well, because it's aromatic and spicy, obviously you're looking at fall, winter time, but I believe that you could wear this year round, because fellas, this right here is just gotta get ready to spray the next fragrance. Makeup remover, good for taking fragrances off, especially if you're just trying to try them out. That's for Layton. Now, Pegasus. I'll give Pegasus a try. Let's get this going. There we go. My gosh, bro. Oh man, this right here, man. Oh god, this is good. This is I can't even talk right now. I need a second. This is sweet. It's fresh. It's a little dark. And this bang. One thing you need to know about Parfum de Marly is that they do a great job of just making unique fragrances. So one thing I would definitely, one of the reasons why I really would recommend Parfum de Marly to anybody is the simple fact that if you want to smell different from everybody in the room, Parfum de Marly is definitely a house you might want to check out. Now, obviously, because of the price points, it can be very expensive. Samples. If you really like it, go to decants, get like a 10 milliliter decan, 30 milliliter decan, and depending, you know, how much you like it, you can go online and find decants as well. I believe on fragrance.com you could actually buy I think like a set where it has the decants, and it's actually at a fair price. Back to Pegasus. Oh man, let me give you some of the notes for Pegasus. In the top, Pegasus has that heliotrope, that cumin, that bergamot. Has some bitter almond in the middle with some lavender, some jasmine, and in the base notes it has the vanilla, the sandalwood, and the amber. First, you're gonna get that bergamot, that citrus kind of sticks out in the top. Definitely spicy. The jasmine, the middle notes are really popping out here. But this is good. This is solid. This is a great winter fall fragrance. I'm going to put this in my list next fall and winter as we're heading towards the spring and summer right now. But I strongly recommend that you get a sample of this because man, this is amazing. Now there you have it as far as my first impressions of Pegasus and Layton. If you want to pick these up at full bottle, your price points you're probably looking at between 200 and maybe 300, depending on how big of a bottle that you want. But as I recommend all the time, before you buy a big bottle, samples, decants. Thank y'all for tuning in. Till next time, y'all, as we always say here, be love.